Hey there, Leo. Welcome to your May 11th reading. So, first off, I want to thank Leos. A lot of you have been liking my videos and everything like that. Really appreciate it. But let's get into your week here. Now, I drew some extra cards because we got a lot of stuff going on here. A good mix. I feel like Leos are kind of like right now, they're like all over the place. They're looking for love, they're looking for money, all these things. I think all these things are coming in. I think Leos have definitely been challenged over the past, I would say 2 years for the most part is how long their challenge cycle has been. For some of you, a lot longer, but I'd say for a good majority of you, probably about 2 years. So, um, you got a couple interesting things that I wanted to get clarification on. So we might have to do that, but let's just jump right into it. So the first card you have is the Jack of Diamonds, and this card can represent somebody around you who's jealous, maybe at your job or just in your life in general, just acting jealous. It's like I'm not feeling like anything overly negative coming from this card. It's just more a card of just like ignoring that person who's jealous in your life. Um, and I mean, this card it can represent other things, but I'm picking up on this jealousy thing, so I'm just gonna kind of go with it here. And yeah, I'm not getting anything else off of that. So next we have the Eight of Diamonds, which is I'm sorry, the Eight of Hearts, which is a great card to get. It's a very positive card, um, and it can mean several things here. And like I said, I mean you have a very interesting reading, so I'm just trying to kind of feel it out here. But so this card can mean like it's usually like a gift coming in for you, like something that's given to you, something very positive. Um, and it can even be, like a raise at your job or something like that. But I'm getting more of like definitely like a gift coming to you, somebody giving you something along those lines. And the next card you have is the Queen of Diamonds, which is somebody who usually has a lot of earth in their chart. So you might actually have a lot of earth in your chart. But what I'm really actually getting is that this is you. Again, I don't attach sex to my cards, so if you're a male or female, it doesn't matter. But really, what this card represents to me is somebody who's just trying to. You're almost like fighting for financial security. And it's almost like that's just your goal. It's not like a fight. You're not like it's nothing like negative. I don't want to say fight because it's not like you're. It's not like a negative thing, but it's just like you're working really hard to get to that point in your life where you are financially secure. And I mean, I just got like a blast of feelings from that. So I definitely think that's very true. I definitely think that you're definitely you've been working really hard trying to find a way to be financially secure and to feel safe and things like that. And even as we get down here, these are all things that I think you're trying to get. And next you have the Seven of Spades. And this card is kind of like this card represents obstacles, and to me it symbolizes like internal obstacles, like things that you have to like beat out of yourself, that you are feeling in yourself. And I think a lot of you know what these obstacles are. I think a lot of you have been doing a lot of growth recently. You know, Leo isn't necessarily like a overly spiritual sign. I mean, I think if you're watching these videos, you probably are. Otherwise, you wouldn't be watching these videos, right? But so I feel like a lot of you have been doing like a lot of work on yourself and things like that, internal. I think you have a lot of internal like things that you need to work on. And I think if you can overcome these issues, I think that next we have the King of Spades, and and this is normally like an air sign male and all these, whatever. I think that this is really actually what you could become. I asked after I was gonna stop after this card, but after I asked, you know, for some like feedback on that seven, And so this King of Spades came up. And I think what you're trying to do is I think you're trying to change from this, like financial security, to somebody who has financial security. This is a card of somebody who's ambitious, and the funny character trait of this card is it's somebody who usually kind of is self-centered isn't the word, but is somebody who works kind of like for themselves. So it's kind of like you're trying to make things happen for yourself, and some people take that negatively. However, I don't think it is. So I think you're trying to become like this ace of spades. I mean, ace of spades, this king of spades. I think you're trying to become like more ambitious. You are more ambitious, more successful, and things like that. All the things that this guy would embody. And like I said, it doesn't matter if you're male or female. This could be you. And then I asked for more clarification, and this came out as well, which is the Nine of Hearts, which is a very successful card. Excuse me. This is like, this card usually represents like whatever happened before this in the reading is usually, this is kind of like your wishes, and this is them coming true. Doesn't get any better than that. So it's like a card of success. It's a card of like reaching these goals, and probably actually overcoming these internal battles and these things that you have inside of you. So I think you're definitely gonna have a very positive week. I think a lot of good things are gonna happen for you. So thank you for watching, Leo. I really appreciate it.